everybody, and welcome back to another TFT video. So today we're starting with Lilia moves all the augments to random rounds. Alright, so we wonder where that'll put everything. We start off here with a Darius. So that shouldn't have too much influence on where we go here. Let's see, double Ari, up out, yeah, double Kog'Maw, Boko, okay. So Ari and Kog'Maw off the board. Let's see what the first shot brings. Okay, so that is a 2-star Darius to start. This player's not picking up their things. This person 2-starred their Ari. And then we've got a Story Weaver player for sure. That is 2 Story Weavers. Ink Shadow, Mythic, Warden. Alright, so I think we might have actually dodged the duelist bullet there. And what I mean by that is that no one else appears to be foreshadowing that they're going to have a comp full of duelists. That could change. I'm trying to think if there isn't any invokers. Nor is there a sniper. So I'm thinking of all these guys. I think the Shen might actually be preferred.
No one is promised tomorrow.
Yeah, so I think in terms of backline here, that is the better move to be pulling here. Get rid of that Janna. We'll keep a hold of the Shen for now. In fact, actually, let's take a wee peek around here, shall we? Some people are kind of strong, some people aren't. I think if I leveled here and put in the Shen, we would have won this one 100%. However, I do see that Jax out-tanking my Darius here quite significantly, yeah. So we don't win the first round, however, that's okay, because we generally look to obtain the loss streak. There's pros and cons to it. Obviously, the con being we lose our HP. And that's super valuable come later on. However, I do believe the extra gold that's generated through the loss streak and the fact that it's easier to guarantee a loss streak plays into that fact. Now, there is a couple of people here who we will absolutely body. So this player here, I think. This player definitely. This player maybe, maybe not. Depends on how hard that Ari actually slaps, to be honest. Okay, daddy damage, you should... Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, 5 champs. Is that 2 cost, Garen? Oh no, it's only a Titan's Resolve, okay. So I could almost guarantee we were going to lose that one. Yeah, guarantee. You gotta like the video now. Right, let's see where we're moving on to now. Alright, that's...
My destination is clear.
Interesting for sure. However, I am concerned this makes us a bit too tanky. We'll get rid of the Shen. Because the Alawi is, I believe, better. See, now I'm actually reconsidering that Janna that we had there. But now that I think about it, we'll run the duelists. The spare champion that I have in, who's the Ghost, the Alawi, I think we'll replace her with a Morgana down the line, and maybe see if we can try and get like Sages working with the comp. Right, I'm begging Yari, just get one more cast off. Which you will. It's got a bodier. Nice. Nice. Now that was the ideal loss. 3 HP. So naturally, we get first pick on the carousel here as a result. We will grab the bow. I believe the bow is one of the more important item components that we'll need here. Now what we're going to get for the first augment, that I'm curious about. When they get swapped around to random places, it's... I don't know, I feel like it builds that suspense more. You always start off with an augment so you know the kind of pace of the game, but... Right. So an Invoker emblem. Honestly, looks like the best thing we've got here. Okay, big gains. Last time I looked at that, it was broken. So we'll just play it safe. We'll go for the Invoker crest. As for who we will make the Invoker, I actually think the Yasuo. Which we'll throw in just another Yasuo instead of the Alewi, because I am considering just selling both of them. We gotta think about it logically here. I do not see us 3-starring Darius. Yeah, I've done it. I've made the decision. We could possibly look for the 6 Invoker angle. And I know, my comp right now, shocking. However, we're at 39 gold, a 4 loss streak. We're going into Krugs. I really don't want to upgrade my board strength in any way. I would rather just receive a bad loss here. And then that way, when we go into Krugs, we'll have 48 gold, give or take. We might get a drop from the Krugs themselves that will bring us up to 50 plus gold. And then come the round after Krugs, we should be free to level. I'm hoping at that point we 2-star the Yasuo. And then when we start leveling... I did say I wanted Sage also.
Come closer.
But the issue with that being is that I might just have to settle with Invokers. I don't think I'll have enough space in my team to run Duelist, Invoker, Sage. Okay, so that's one Yasuo down. I hope this one died. Yeah, perfect. Right, so we do not need the Zoe. Don't need the Bard. I'm gonna get rid of the Zyra and pre-level. I think at this point I need to... See, I don't want to quite break the loss streak. However, if it happens to get naturally broken because I'm trying to improve my board strength, then that's how it's got to be. Which, of course, this comp here is actually making my eyes bleed. So I'm looking at these boards and I'm like, if it wasn't for this itemized Amumu, I'd maybe stand a strong chance here, and that's frightening. That's 2 1-star Yasuos and a Darius frontline. He almost wiped out that backline there. But still, that's us at maximum gold generation now.
By your command.
Okay, so the Yasuo's 2-star, Janna's 2-star. Now it's just levels that we need. In terms of items that we have, we've got some okay items. Now I hear that a Loon is actually quite an effective carry now. Ever since the changes that came through. Of course, they have a 2-star Loon. A bit silly of me to have ever considered that.
As you wish.
So we put in the 3 now. That takes us to the 4 duelist. Now, as for the... yeah, I don't feel like we necessarily need all the units on the Umbral Shields. So we'll move Janna over to the left side now. And then I think leveling for an Annie or a Lilia is probably the best shout as to where to go from here. So my frontline situation is getting better, however, Volibear is not enough at the moment. And as much as I like my backline, it also doesn't feel like enough. Okay, so we want that Lee Sin, however, I do want the rod that's on the Annie here. So I'm gonna grab the Annie. Which I think I'm going to put in as generating mana on my champions. I feel is more beneficial right now than whatever we've got going on here. So exactly 20 gold is needed to level. Right, let's take a wee peek here. Now I'd like to think that we've gotten strong enough here to be able to win this. I mean, that's a very weak front line. That makes even someone like myself's eyebrows raise. So now we've broken that loss streak. So now that we've done so, we really should poise to play stronger. I think the best way to do that instantly will be to level to 7, put in the 4 duelists. Okay, double zapper.
You forgot to bow.
See, ideally I would spend the 20 gold, however, I think Zephyring the front and back line is definitely the move. Yeah, I don't want to drop my econ all the way down just to try and skimp by this round. We'll lose it, and we'll lose it happily. Yeah, I think use of that on the front line would have been way better. 11 HP isn't the worst. We could have worse losses at this stage in the game. I will just straight up level on up. I think maybe something like this. I'm going to swap the Yasuo and the Kiana around. Alright.
This story is not yet finished.
So there's a Tristana, which is far better than what we had going. And what I will do is I'll put these items on the Tristana. Is it enough to beat this comp? I don't think so. But now that we're at 40 HP, I wanna be doing everything that's in my power right now to prevent severe losses. But I think that was enough. Okay, 4.2k damage. Tristana proving that she could be worth the carry position. Now what's the encounter gonna be? Alright everyone, get in here and get dancing. That means you, good sir. Thank you. Don't understand how it's not gold, but you know what? I'll take it. Azaya Rakan, huh?
We have a plan?
That's interesting. Right, let's get rid of you and you.
Every flower blooms to be seen.
Now, Balloon, you're okay and all, but I think Lily is just way better. I'll take this. I'm gonna put that on the Lilia, just to try and top up my front line. Nice. So I would say we are definitely recovering. I was just thinking in my head there that the Lee Sin would be much nicer than the Darius, just because that would give us Dragonlord, and I feel like Lee Sin is just, you know, better. I think maybe something like this is the way to be going. You know what, Lee Sin, you're getting a last whisper. feel like quite a severe reduction has been put on that Amumu there because of the oh, that was nasty though. Oh. Okay, first we lost in a small moment, but it's okay. He had spent all of his gold. Can I even do anything with that? The answer is no. Actually kinda raging that Azir was taken. Might have been maybe smarter for me to grab that Lilia. Oh, and that person's itemizing them as well. That's not good for me. So that's a level on Janna. So just a little bit more XP into things. Why not? Why not? Okay. You won't be going in. Neither will you. Nice. So now we can start trying to take liberties with the rerolls.
The power of a dragon.
That helps marginally.
As you wish.
This is how dragons battle.
Line 'em up.
Okay,
By your command.
nice. So with the 3-star Janna, I think I was gonna say I should be looking to itemize her, but Lily is still out damaging her. Right, so things we can hope for from Raptors here come in the form of a Rod. I think an Archangel's on the Janna would be awesome. Alright, drum roll please. Okay, there's a Shen.
And you thought it was just a harmless breeze. Try to keep up.
Alrighty. Right, so we'll go for that.
Here comes the food.
We're gonna get rid of both of them,
Flower blooms
so I
to
can
be
swap
seen.
the Lilia out. We'll put the Hextech Archangels onto Sir. And then we're gonna give Lee Sin the Steric stage so that he has a little bit more survivability himself. I'm hoping the combination of all of this, yeah, leads to us dismantling top of the board. Things that we do got to note here though is the fact that he still has 50 gold. So does second from the top. So does Chip. A few people are still sitting on the recon. This is... Oh, right, Exiles could be really nice, also. Spread everyone out a bit. However, I'm gonna go for Healing Orbs. Now, I would, in all honesty... Oh.
We are made by
Hello.
our choices.
That's fantastic for us. That brings in more frontline units in order for our backline to kind of stack here. I was hoping on 2-star Annie. However, we are just got to wait for that to be a thing. That Ashe is quite scary. 2-star Azir also. Right, let's see who invokes the most damage, sir. Oh, Tristana, you failed me. Oh, you animal. Oh, oh god. To this? 13 HP to that! Alright. It's gonna be Ascensions, that never happens again. Oh, that was disgusting. Oh, I'm so no pleased. She's getting there. I kind of really wish I had this Rage Blade to put on her, but at the same time, I don't know if that would mess with my Tristana too much. Excuse me. So their tanks seem to drop quick enough, but at the same time, my team also seems to be dropping quick enough. Ascension's great. That really helps out a ton.
Destiny halts for no one.
Right. Okay, so in terms of items that we want here, the Rage Blade is obviously the most ideal. Yeah, I had a feeling like that would go first. So I actually think the Static Shiv is the next best move to be going here. I was considering the blue buff. That would also meant... Oh, maybe actually that was the play. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit silly actually. I could have used that Aurelia for... I could have taken these items and just put them on her, and that would have been way better. That's quite grim. However, we've now got better stats than the Janna. That's really the only place I can go with that, however. Although, okay, right, this is top of the board again. And I feel like he is stronger than when we played him last. What was I basing that off of? Just sheer instinct. And the fact that my front line has collapsed does not fill me with much hope right now. Oh my god. Sometimes it's a roller coaster. And you know what? I'm happy that the roller coaster did not have any faults today, because I was going to say that guarantees a top 4 position. However, it doesn't. Offers you a temporary item that lasts. Okay, it's got to be the Hand of Justice. Simply because we can put that on the Lee Sin, so now he has survivability. I I really was begging on that extra Annie. I think a 2-cost Annie would really help my front line out quite significantly. Yeah, I'll keep him in the front line. This doesn't look good at all. At least frag out some of the units. That's all I'm asking here, really. Like, worst case scenario. That Thresh is meaty. Oh. However. I know I'm going by Tristana's, it's just... Right, I'll grab them, but... Alright, maybe I messed up. Maybe I messed up letting some of them just go by me. See, this is why I need to live stream. I've had someone in front of me just telling me, like, yo man, you're messing up. Oh. So a whole completed item. Right, finally, there's the Annie that we wanted. Oh no. No, 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 no. Yeah, we want Annie to just tank. Tank for days. That's a 3-star Nico. Okay, so this guy's frontline just got pretty sick. Oh, and this is 6-1, so this is going to be a terrible loss. Oh, it didn't knock me out completely. Right, come on. One of you two has got to go. Okay. Okay. That delay, like, actually kind of annoyed me a little bit. However, we did place top 4. Technically a win. So if you've made it this far, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, more in the bank. Good thing I'm on holiday soon. We'll actually get some serious wins in.